And welcome back to me just chatting. So a couple things to go over. First and foremost, um, there's still a ton of Elden Ring stuff that I have to go through. Um, we are on currently the 10th stream right now, and I don't know if you guys remember from the last vlog, but there are 17 total. Uh, So I'm working on trying to get those out as quickly as possible. I'm taking a little bit of time to edit them, trying to cut out as much of like the dull, non-important parts as possible. So that's why like sometimes there's back to back to back to back, and sometimes there might be a breaker from them every once in a while. But as far as other content goes, you guys really seem to like the 60 seconds, so I think we'll see more 60 seconds. There are a couple more endings that I want to try to go for. Um, I got the one ending, I don't remember which one I got, but I survived, maybe. So, I'll probably jump back into that here later on today and see if I can survive again. Maybe I'll go on to the hardest difficulty and see if I can survive on that. That'll be interesting. Um, but uh, some of the other stuff that I'm looking at right now, there are a few things that I want to maybe try to do. I had the suggestion, and I'm gonna put it out there. I'll put it out there for all of you guys. And I know if he watches this, it's gonna be there. He's gonna be like, yeah, 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 do it. But I do play League of Legends, and someone was like, hey, make some League videos. So if you guys want to see me play some League of Legends, let me know. I'll figure out some kind of League of Legends video things to do, and I'll put those out there. I can't promise that they'll be good, but I'll put them out there. But from there, I want to maybe try to jump back into Noble Fates here soon. Maybe not yet, but soon. There's been a lot of updates to it since the last time I played. I was going through and I was kind of doing like a little tutorial on it, but I kind of stopped because it wasn't getting the traction that I was hoping that I was gonna get for one, but I was kind of getting bored of the game. A lot of the stuff that I wanted to do with it, I wanted to actually go and like invade the people who didn't like my kingdom, right? And I like throughout the playthrough that I was doing, I was just getting constantly invaded, and it got to the point where like I was under attack like every 3 or 4 days, and by that time I wasn't gonna be able to have the defenses that I needed for the demonic carbuncle. So I would have had to start all over. And so I just decided to let that go for right now. So I kind of want to jump back into that, but that's going to be in a little bit. Not for broadcast came out full release finally. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I kind of want to here at some point. And I did something, and it makes me big sads that I did it, but it was time. I had to hang it up. I have officially unhooked my VR. My Oculus Rift headset is officially unhooked, and the main reason I have pretty much unhooked it is it was pretty much dead. Not only is my wrist like it feels okay every once in a while, but there are some days where it's like I can barely move my left wrist. But I mean, look at this thing. A little dusty now. It's held together with tape, and like the inside is super glued together. Like it's it's pretty much dead. The wire is barely in anymore. Um, one day while I was playing Beat Saber, I had hit the wire just in the wrong way, and it hit a little too hard and pulled the wire, and it disconnected and made the connection bad, and that's why it's held together with Gorilla Tape. That Gorilla Tape is holding that wire in place at this point. And yeah, it was time. The padding on the inside isn't even comfortable anymore. I've tried to keep it there as much as I could and keep it as soft as I could, but now it's all hard from super glue because it keeps falling out. Um, it's dead. So I officially unhooked the VR headset. Probably won't have VR videos out for at least a little bit. I gotta wait before I can go and get any kind of VR setup or do any sort of VR thing. So it's a little unfortunate, but what can I do? I probably have just me. And obviously this is not content that was like released or anything like that, or I made content out of it. I literally would be in VR almost every single day, sometimes just sitting in like that little VR room, just goofing off and playing with the couple of things in there. And um it was kind of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was my way of getting out of the world that I was in. Um and it really sucks. It sucks that it's gone. Um it turned into a way that my mental health was able to be stabilized a little. I could escape the issues that was going on for a little bit, but you know, there's not much that can be done now. It served its purpose and it served it well, and it did good for a long time, and it served me well. I have probably a good 2, maybe 3,000 hours in that VR headset, just me alone. That's not including like my mom or anytime I would take it on trips or whatever, and other people would use it. So yeah, it's had a good run, I would say. Um, but yeah, that was a big sad, but you know, we move forward. Um, so unfortunately, well, that was one of the big reasons why VR stuff hasn't come out recently, but now for sure there will probably almost indefinitely not be VR stuff for the foreseeable future until I can get a new VR headset. So keep that in mind for right now at least. Other than that, uh hopefully back to business as usual. I want to try to start getting back into some horror style games. Maybe I've been scouring through like itch.io, seeing if I could find some of those like horror games, do like those three scary game things. And not a lot of them have really been catching my attention, which is really kind of sucked. Um I've been really like paying attention to itch.io. One or two have stood out to me, but they weren't enough to really make me be like, you know what, I want to make a video on it. So, I mean, right now we're at a weird part in the year where like a lot of people are preparing to release games. Like we're right at that point where preparations for release are happening, and probably like right before summer hits, we'll see a massive explosion of game releases, um, both indie and AAA. Um, and a lot of people have been telling me that I need to go back and play Fortnite, by the way. A lot of one of them being one of my mods on Twitch. He's like, play Fortnite. I guess the no build mode makes it feel good. I don't know, but God, Fortnite really? God. But that's a bit of a quick update. Let me know if you want to see League of Legends stuff. I don't know what it'll be, but if you want to see it, I can see about what I can create, see if I can make anything kind of fun and funny, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button. Go out, do something nice for somebody today, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye, guys! Before we go here, I want to give a big shout out to the patrons. We got the Black TNT, Major Papa Chubs, and Schmetter, all who are patrons right now. And, I couldn't thank these guys enough for the continued support. So thank you guys. And if you want to become a patron, check the link in the description below.